Everybody, it's Leroy from Leroy Gaming with my second big video for Diablo Immortals. Today we are going to be talking about the shadows. So this is the yang to the yin that we covered yesterday. So if you saw my video about the Immortals, which is basically the endgame system where the top smallest percentage, most powerful players in the game get to be these Immortals, well, the shadows is a second organization that you can potentially join, and there's a ton of mechanics behind it, and the whole idea is you're going against the Immortals, potentially overthrowing them, and if you can overthrow them, you can actually become an Immortal in that way. Now, the way you become an Immortal is through a lottery system, or somebody can pick you to be one. In this video, because I actually was able to win one of these lotteries, and we'll go into detail about all of this, I was able to get into it. I've been able to test out all the kind of mechanics. This is going to be a long video because I'm going to show you every element of the shadows except for two that haven't been basically unlocked yet. I will go over what they are, but I'm not going to be able to show them to you. Because this is a long video, I've gone ahead and added timestamps for everything. So the way this will go is the beginning, I'll kind of show you how you unlock, including the little story element, how you unlock the shadows, how you join the shadows, and then I'm gonna basically describe everything you can do as a shadow, and directly after each one of those examples I'm gonna actually show you some footage of me doing it once. If you want to skip those sections, you can easily use the timestamps to jump ahead. So if all you want to know is descriptions, this video will be much quicker. But if you want to see me do the Battlegrounds, if you want to see me do the vault raids, those are all between 2 and 7 minutes each. I will do some editing down, but I'm going to try and keep them as raw as I can so you can get an idea for this. All right, guys. So again, if you guys do enjoy this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on this. I will tell you right off the bat, it is pay to win. The game does its best to kind of, for the PvP side, match you up with similar skills players, but Gear's going to win at the end of the day in the top tiers. Same with the PvP elements, but I have had fun with it. So stick around, check it out if you're interested in the shadow system. All right, we're going to start with the story element of how you get introduced to the shadow system.
Chatting with the unspoken. Doesn't surprise me. Normally, access to the Court of Whispers is restricted to our members only. But we'll make an exception for you. This time. The unspoken is waiting for you inside. Go, before you are seen.
So this story element right here is everybody gets access to this. It is part of the main story. You can't miss this. And this does not mean you have access to being part of the shadow. But this is kind of similar how with the Immortal system, how they kind of get you hooked, wanting to be part of it, because it is pretty cool. So you're going to see me basically running here exactly to the assembly hall. This is where you are going to be playing and accessing this area when you are a shadow.
Akiba, daughter of Deodessa, founded the Shadows. Though she is long departed, her spirit is with us always. Touch the ever-burning font, and let her wisdom mark you.
And at this point, I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to basically push through the unlocks, and I will do some mini cuts to get rid of the running around. But I want to make it so you guys can see what they say and what kind of the interactions here.
You think you have what it takes to walk this path? You must work unseen, hidden in darkness, as I once was. Always remember, we all want the same thing, the protection and safety of Sanctuary.
Many say they want to protect others. How they go about it is what matters.
We test the Immortals. We ensure they are worthy of the power they inherited. Hand me that scroll and see the truth. Prepare yourself.
A dark burden given, and a hidden force created. One that could step up should the mightiest immortal fail. The Shadows, constant challengers to the would-be defenders of Sanctuary. They would test the immortals, looking for weakness and apathy. Led by Akiba, the Shadows would overthrow the immortals when the time was right. But even in victory, she knew her watch had just begun. For this is an eternal cycle.
The battle hall of a great hero. Plagued by doubters, he fought valiantly, and he won. My memory is different. My brother was a great hero, unlike any before or since. But he still failed. The power he held was more than anyone could bear. The strongest, the wisest, the most dedicated, exiled him and took up his burden, as it must ever be. Bring down the immortal. Reclaim.
All right, so what we saw there was kind of that really spicy intro for the Shadows, similar to how we had it for the Immortals, if you saw that video of mine. And now we're going to be doing this battle against the Immortals. So in the Immortals version, you were beating up on all the Shadows, but now it's the opposite. So again, it's selling that fantasy of kicking the Immortals' butt and taking over. Now I'll let you guys watch the remainder of this.
I must wait, it seems. Give it more time.
It had to be done. Good that you did not hesitate. Should the Immortals become unworthy of their station, we will be there to remove them and take up the mantle. Always. No matter who wears the crown. Return to yourself. Think on what you have seen.
And now you know the truth. The Immortals are tasked with protecting Sanctuary, and have been given great power to do so. The Shadows
Are the ones making sure the Immortals never become corrupt or complacent. I understand.
Yes. Though Akiba and Kion are long dead, there are others who can help you decide where to focus your efforts. Those you've met on this journey can be useful advisors. Visit them again when you are ready. You may simply continue as an adventurer, as you have. But the cycle swirls ever around us, even if we ignore it. Listen for rumors to learn how the cycle is faring. Then decide.
Okay, so now at this point, you need to basically wait for a notification to pop up that a Shadow Lottery is happening. And at that point, you need to go to the Court of Shadows, as you see me going here. And you're going to talk to this mysterious stranger. And when you talk to him, there's going to be an option. It's going to tell you, hey, there's a lottery. X amount of spots are open. You can go ahead and enter into the lottery. It shows how many people have entered and when the deadline is for when they're going to do the drawings. Whenever they have these, they have them a couple times a day to get various amounts of individuals into them. All right, so now that you've entered yourself in the lottery, you need one more very, very important thing in order to join the Shadows. And that is lots and lots of luck. Now, as I mentioned, hilariously, I won the lottery, and I'll show you exactly how this looks like now. looks like, and what this all entails. But do note, I did this on the very first Friday, the very first time this happened. I don't know the total amount of people that applied, but a little bit over 250, I believe we saw people were going to be getting chosen for this. So I figured that my odds were decent, considering you have to be at least level 45 plus. You got to have the content actually unlocked for it. And I think a lot of people day 1 or day 2 just haven't had it unlocked. So do note, your chances a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now are probably going to be quite a bit lower. Fortunately, we're going to be able to see what this is all about right now. So what happens? Well, once the drawing is done, because you're going to see something like this, the Shadow Lottery has begun. And then you're going to want to check your mail. And if you succeed, you're going to get this Shadow Lottery winner. Yay! And you're going to get a mail from an unknown sender. A dangerous but important path has been opened to you. If you still wish to join the Shadows, please or speak with the one you call the mysterious patron at the Wolf City Tavern in Westmarch. And so it's going to pop up a quest, and you have 3 days to do this. And what's cool is you can actually just click on it, and you're going to navigate there. So now it looks like there's another sign up. Interesting. So I literally just ran up here live. So we already succeeded, so we can go ahead and click this quest like here. And again, if you hadn't signed up, you would be able to sign up. So Shadow Medal.
Congratulations on winning the Shadow Lottery. Still interested? Good. We could use people like you in our ranks. But no matter how worthy I think you are, you must prove yourself to us all. Talk to Bartender Bailey, behind you. He's a friend, and someone who'll often have a job waiting.
All right. So now it says talk to the mysterious patron. We did that. Talk to Bartender Bailey. Shadows, maybe I've heard a thing or two. Take a seat and we'll talk. View contract. Open the scroll to view the contract. So find a Court of Whispers. Impress the Path of Blood Guide. Impress the Master Vault Raider. Win the final challenge. All right, so we'll go ahead and see if we can do these 4 objectives. Again, for reference, I am level 46. I am pretty much free to play. All right, so we will go ahead now and see if we can pass these objectives and see what happens. And I'll show you everything. I may fast forward through some parts of the mission if it's taken too long. But the key elements where you're turning things in or beating the main parts, I'll show that real quick. Now, do note I'm level 46. I'm pretty much a free-to-play player. I did pay $5 for the Battle Pass and a $9.99 to get little extra daily bonuses, and I think 2 or 3 times I spent 99 cents for the little tiny bundles after beating a dungeon, but that's pretty much it. My goal was to spend under $20. So let's see if we can even meet these criteria, first of all. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the first one. Find a Court of Whispers. We're going to go ahead and enter the Court of Whispers. Find a Path of Blood Guide.
Path of Blood is more than just a name meant to scare the fragile. Horrors lurk beyond this door. And with every flaw conquered, something even worse awaits.
All right.
Path of Blood is... I've heard you want to join us. Few survive the Path of Blood. But you look like you might have what it takes. Go on. Prove yourself.
All right, let's see if we can prove
Path
ourselves.
of Blood. Sounds familiar. I must have already visited.
Don't mistake this first test as something trivial. It's one step on a very deadly road, and the best chance you have to show me why you belong here. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll show you the way.
All right, loading.
You are about to challenge a version of the first step along the path. Prove yourself here, and I will endorse your entry into the shadows. When you are ready, move to the center of the room.
That requires a corpse. I must wait, it seems. That ability must recharge. I must wait, it seems. Still recharging. Give it more time. I need a corpse for that.
Impressive. You may exit through the portal. I'm done with you for now.
All right, so it says talk to the Path of Blood guide, so I guess we're going to talk
Path
again.
of Blood, you have taken the first strides on a grueling journey. You have earned my respect, but you'll need to get the same from others. It's time for you to learn another of our secrets. Speak with our Master Vault Raider.
All right, so we're going to find a Master Vault Raider.
Looking to hit them where it hurts. Hands quick enough. I'll recite the words. I'll open the way. Looking to hit them where it...
Right.
Not bad, not bad. Got some blood on your hands? How about getting something else on there? Gold, maybe. Essentia, maybe. Go on then.
All right, so the first task was just killing 3 levels of
The
hordes.
Immortals store everything in a vault they think we can't break into. Arrogance, my favorite. Shall we?
So if you watch my video on the Immortals, they talk about protecting the vault. So this is the other side of the puzzle. All right, impress the
Looking
Master
to hit them
Vaulter.
where it
Raid the
hurts.
vault. Let's see what this is. Destroy vault guards and steal Essentia. Okay. Oops, hold on.
Right, so you get to do my favorite thing. You get to steal from the Immortals. Claim what's theirs, make it your own, prove yourself to me while weakening them. Win-win. Kill the guards, steal 25 Essentia. And watch for wardens, yeah? They'll sound an alarm. If they do, you fail. Simple, right?
That sounds simple to you? I'm in good company.
All right, killing the Guardians.
I must wait, it seems. I need a corpse for that. No, not yet. I must wait, it seems. Death is patient.
A warden! Kill it, or you fail my test!
Not yet.
Warden dead, and no Immortals alerted. Not too bad.
Give it more time.
So we stole 31 and we killed them. So I think they wanted 25.
Okay, you convinced me. Why hide it? I think we'll be working together quite a lot. And very soon. Go on in. Head off to something a little tougher, yeah?
There we go. So we beat the first one. Or the first 2. And one
Looking
time
to hit
again.
them where it hurts. Hands quick enough. I like you. You're almost as clever and crafty as me. But you're not done yet, yeah? You know that guy from out front? The mysterious one? He's waiting.
I'm pleased to see how well you've done. But there is still a final test. You will face 3 powerful ancient champions. Defeat them and retrieve Akiba's signet to prove your worth. Let me know when you are ready. Are you prepared for your final trial?
Still recharging. I need a corpse for that. I must wait, it seems. That requires a corpse. No, not yet. Still recharging. I need a corpse for that. No, not yet. It is not my time, it seems. Still recharging.
Collect Akiba's signet from the chest.
Yes,
I'm not sure if the
things
scales by
are
level,
clearer
but
now.
that was not bad at all for my class. And I leveled 46.
Well done. Bring Akiba's signet to me when you're ready to join us. Feel free to give the extra to a worthy friend.
So here we go. We have one for ourselves and then one you can give to somebody else. And how much we want to bet people are going to be selling this stuff for probably real money or some sort of trades. But very, very interesting.
To accomplish everything we can, the shadows have to be legion. In the future, you'll have an opportunity to invite even more adventurers into our ranks. Make certain you don't stop at just one.
If you decide to join the shadow, remember you cannot change this decision until a new mortal has been chosen. Show signet. Invitation. Greetings, adventurer. This is an invitation just for you. When you join the shadows, you gain strength opportunity unknown to adventurers. Again, I have 2 of them. And to become a shadow, here are the details, guys. Join the shadows opens up new rewards, activities, and social experiences for a given cycle. Joining the shadows is a commitment for an entire cycle. As long as the current immortals stay in power, you will remain a shadow. After joining the shadows, you can form or join a dark clan. You will compete against other dark clans to prove you are the best, worthy of challenging the immortals themselves. You will be able to raid the vault of the immortals, a secret place of wealth just waiting to be relieved of its riches. As a shadow, you will grow in personal strength as well. You will be imbued with the power to potentially overthrow immortals and protect Sanctuary as its true guardian. Now here's a problem right here. And for somebody like me that has in the past, spent money on free-to-play games a lot, this sounds like if you win this free lottery, it's a bit of a trap. Because now, talk about the pressure, like, man, I better spend some money to get some advantages so I can compete within these dark clans. So even though to become an immortal directly costs a ton of money, this almost seems like a way to get other people that would normally not spend money, maybe now they feel special because they're part of this. They become a shadow. Now you could, of course, win this lottery and then sell or trade these away and never accept them. But for this video, we, of course, will be accepting this, and we will be showing you what everything is included here, even if I'm probably not going to be able to be as competitive as some hardcore players. So let's see. We're going to join. All right, touch the ever-burning fount. That's, I believe, this here. There we go. And now we talk back to him.
It is time. Feel the power of the ever-burning font and become a shadow. You will be filled with this strength for as long as the current immortal reigns. Sign the contract. Pledge yourself to something greater.
The pledge. Leroy Gaming. You are becoming a shadow. gaining power and promising to do everything you can to overthrow the immortals. This is a binding contract. Until victory is secured, you are a shadow. So, talk about trying to make even us lowly people feel special here. So, look at this. Oh, man. I'm assuming this is meant to be one of the immortals in the fancy armor that were killed and, yeah, overthrown. So, let's go ahead and join. Trace the symbol to be and be accepted. What? Oh, I guess that was good enough. So you do have to work on it, but it doesn't have to be perfect.
Almost there, young one. Reach out one last time and receive your first title. You will be an initiate, but in time, you may be a full-fledged whisper, the highest of our ranks. Concentrate and reach out to all those who came before you. Pledge yourself and be recognized.
Rank increased, initiate 1. So we get a 1% damage increase, 1% defense increase. So we already got a little power buffs here that you normal adventurers don't get. Here we go, and I'm talking about objective. Every day but Sunday, shadows gather in the assembly hall deep in the Court of Whispers. During this assembly, they celebrate and share their power. Assembly participants are randomly bestowed with Akeba's blessing by the ever-burning fount. Blessed players can share their blessings with other shadows in the assembly hall to increase their damage done to monsters and earn rewards. So that's interesting. So I'm assuming, depending on your rank, you can buff other people to different levels. Collect all blessings to receive sizable rewards. So this is why you make those dark kind of guilds, dark pacts, so you can share the buffs of each other. And this is the gameplay. So every day but Sunday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. server time. So the 2-hour window. The shadows hold an assembly in a Court of Whispers. And so right now it's actually 6 p.m. server time right now. So this is technically when people would be sharing these, even though this is the first time that it's happening. To tap to claim blessing reward. Oh, tap here. All right, blessed by Dex. Was that a person? Oh, got some aspirant keys, strength, vision. Blessed by Akeba's blessing. So this is the general one. But there's also 2 others. Share blessings with other players when they are assigned to you, and try to collect all 4. Okay, so there's going to be different blessings that are going to be given out and shared. Looks like new blessings in 30 seconds. So it's assembly overview. Again, between 6 and 8 p.m. every day except Sunday. Shadows may collect 4 different blessings from Akebas during assembly: cunning, vision, strength, and sacrifice. Some players will randomly have a blessing bestowed upon them. When this happens, they will be able to share it 4 times with other players before the time ends. Each blessing earned will grant rewards. So it sounds like you can hang out here for 4 hours. So did I get a blessing? Oh, these guys got the blessings. Oh, let me see. I clicked on them and I requested a blessing. Are they going to give me? Nice. So this person gave me a blessing. I just clicked on them. They had this light, if you guys saw. So, and when you click on them, it requests it and they can accept it or not. So there we go. We got this. It'll give us some more aspirin keys and some XP and loot. Ooh, a lot of XP. And so another minute and a half. So it looks like basically for 2 hours you can hang around here. People randomly get chosen and you're going to spread them. And of course, what's kind of cool, you see there's persons, their name. So if, for example, I share this with somebody else, it'll say blessed by Leroy Gaming. As you see here, this is really feeding that feeling special fantasy. I mean, as I mentioned in my other video, this is a master class on how to get people hooked, how to make them feel special, and most importantly, how to get them to spend money. Because again, we are now quote unquote committed every single day to go towards this. Now, nothing means we got to do this, but you know, there is that pressure in the back of your head. Hey, you know, you're part of this thing that's rare that other people are not part of necessarily. This kind of greater struggle. So very, very interesting. So I will go ahead and stick around, see if I can get these other blessings here. I will cut to that, and then we'll continue to the next part once we get all 4 blessings. Nice. So as you see here, we got the 4th blessing, the cunning. And all I did was click on a person that had a light. You have to be careful. If you double click, it'll cancel. And there we go. So we got all 4. And again, you're getting a bunch of EXP and stuff for that. And you can keep hanging out for a chance to potentially get that and spread it, especially if you're like in a guild. Again, I am not in a guild currently. And then the next thing is to, I believe, the assembly. Seek blessings from other shadows. We already did that.
Welcome, Initiate. You're one of us now, as I knew you would be. There's a lot for you to achieve before you'll be ready to help overthrow the Immortals. Speak with the Twilight Agent to get started. We all see your potential. Don't let us down.
I made it down the stairs, didn't I? Don't worry.
All right, now we need to speak with the Twilight Agent.
Overthrowing the Immortals is no easy task. But with your help, and a proper plan, we might just have a chance. Pay close attention, and I'll walk you through what we have in store.
All right, and interesting, you can tap to learn about the stages. Here's the shadow stages that now unlock for you. Shadows have Daedra's Blessing. They will earn additional rewards in Elder Rifts. Again, there's that pressure to buy more of those Rift keys. And let's take a look at stages. So here's the Gathering. Complete Gathering to unlock. So let's look at the stages. Complete the Planning to unlock. Ability to recruit adventurers. And we kind of did that already. Expand the Shadow by winning the Shadow Lottery and inviting adventures. So that's what we did here. Gathering is actually the current one. So we have Complete Gathering to unlock. Okay. And our reward once it's done is get some more hilts. And then there's going to be the Showdown. Complete Showdown to unlock. Plus 10% damage and minus 10 damage taken in Rite of Exile and Challenge of the Immortal. Unlimited recruitment for the Shadow. Wow, okay. So this lets you spread it out quite a bit. So it's like starts exclusive and then it spreads, it looks like. And then there's the Reckoning. Complete Reckoning to unlock. Plus 20 damage done and minus 20% damage taken in Rites of Exile and Challenge of the Immortals. There we go. Activities. So here are the things that can happen. So you can do the contracts, and we kind of saw there were 4 right off the bat, and you'll be able to do more of them. You're going to be able to raid the vault. This is from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that's here's the details for that. Immortals Vault stores relics, equipment, and etc. that would be better deployed by the shadows. Test your security, illustrate the flaws, earn health, and boost your rank. Available at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. 7 9 p.m. server time. 4-player party required. You got to be level 43 or higher. Get some nice loots, including mystery legendary items. All right, and here is some footage of a raid the vault. First time I'm doing one for clan members. And accept it, see how it goes. Well over. Your primary goal, steal treasure and escape alive. Okay, rewards are depending on how much we steal. All right.
I must wait, it seems. Still recharging. Death is patient. I need a corpse for that. I must wait, it seems. Still recharging. Without a corpse, I cannot. Give it more time. Still recharging. No, not yet. That ability must recharge.
Now we can view the stone resources. All right.
Give it more time. I need a corpse for that. No, not yet. I must wait, it seems.
So, I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a warden, and you got to kill them before they sound alarm. Here's the in-vault percentages, and also percentage of loot stolen. There's little healing things here. Shows what percentage of stuff we've done. I'm actually doing pretty good.
Heed my call!
I must wait, it seems. Without a corpse, I cannot. No, not yet. Give it more time. That ability must recharge. No, not yet. Still recharging. That requires a corpse. I must wait, it seems. I need a corpse for that. Still recharging. No, not yet. That ability must recharge. No, not yet.
So far, it seems pretty simple. And we can go even deeper. So everybody has to step on it, or you can, I guess, escape or leave if you're getting beat up. Too bad, I guess. 'Cause I'm assuming if you die, you lose everything. So it's a kind of a push your luck mechanic.
That requires a corpse. That ability must recharge.
There's another warden. Gotta
Give it more
focus those down.
I need a corpse for that. I must wait, it seems. No, not yet. Give it more time. I must wait, it seems. That ability must recharge. Give it more time. That
Oh, there's another
ability must
warden?
recharge. Without a corpse, I cannot.
There's a marker here. Is that a warden?
Death is patient.
Yep,
I must
there's
wait,
one.
it seems.
Yeah. There's another one.
Still recharging. I need a corpse for that. Give it more time. Without a corpse, I cannot. That ability must recharge.
Looks like there's 4 floors.
Death is patient. That requires a corpse. No, not yet. Still recharging. Death is patient. I need a corpse for that. Still recharging. That ability must recharge. Without a corpse, I cannot.
So the key is just making sure that you get those wardens in time. And then try and clear all 4 places, I assume. Alright, and this group I think can definitely do the 4th one. Uh-oh, the immortals have been alerted. We missed one?
No, not yet.
It's possible we
Without a
missed
corpse,
one.
I cannot. I must wait.
I'm assuming they're gonna come to defend.
No, not yet.
Oh, immortals have entered the vault.
That ability must recharge.
Oh yeah.
Without a corpse, I cannot. Give it more time. Still recharging. That requires a corpse. Without a corpse, I cannot. That ability must recharge.
I do want to point out, like, for example, I'm the lowest level player here. But, you know, this game really, it shows how much you've contributed. So, not surprising mine's the lowest by a little bit, but you could see this whole thing for the EP and the ego as well. You want to be powerful, you want to contribute higher. It's like,
That requires a
it's
corpse.
staring you in the face, and guess what? How do you contribute more? Do more damage,
Not
kill more.
yet. Without a corpse,
So,
I cannot.
again, how do we get that? Well, spend more money.
That
get your
ability
character more
must
powerful.
recharge. I need a corpse
So
for
again,
that.
it does feed into that. Bust out your credit card
Is patient. That
and
requires
spend
a
some money
corpse.
cycle.
That
Again,
ability must
masterfully
recharge.
done, but very, very
Without
scary.
a corpse, I cannot. Still recharging. Give it more time. I must wait, it seems. I need a corpse for that. Still recharging. That requires a corpse. No, not yet. I need a corpse for that. That ability must recharge.
There we go. And that will finish it for us. All been rated. Would you like to leave the vault? Yes. So there we go. It shows resources stolen. The percentages are reward. Get 200,000 gold. That's a lot for my level. Now doubled my gold or so, I think. Then there's going to be Battlegrounds. Let's take a look at what that is. Before top the Immortals in the Rite of Exile, clever shadows found their skills in the Battlegrounds. Immortal shadows and adventures alike contest. So this looks like PvP. Contest themselves in a mock version of the Rite, a large group attack on an Ancient Heart or its defense. Or maybe not. This is like a group raid of sorts, it looks like. And get a bunch of stuff here that you can get from it. Interesting. All right, so now I'll show an example of what the Battlegrounds are like. And it does try and match you up with similar kind of rated individuals. So the pay-to-win element may not be quite as bad on the lower ranks, but do keep in mind there's crazy scaling with your gear upgrades. So when you get to the higher rankings, likely what's going to happen is you will get to a point where mathematically it'll be improbable that you win. So, but for now, let's take a look what it plays like. Again, I don't really have like a PvP build or anything right now. And it looks like it's 8 versus 8. It's a 16-player PvP. Interesting. So it's definitely like a battleground, not a small battle overview. Welcome, Defender. The battleground has 3 stages. Attackers must complete in the time limit or defenders win. As Defender, your objective for the first stage is to protect 3 Sacred Guardians. The Defender's objective for stage 2 is to prevent any Zealous Idol from reaching the Ancient Heart. Zealous Idol behavior depends on who is nearby. Move forward only when attackers and no defenders nearby. Stay if both are there, and move back only when no attackers are nearby. Okay. And then to complete the final stage to win the battleground, you must protect the Ancient Heart until time runs out. One last word of inspiration. If defenders kill enough attackers during this battleground, we will immediately win even before time's out. Fight with honor and you cannot lose. And again, I have very free-to-play gear, and I haven't played this very much, so no guarantee that this is going to go smoothly by any means. But we will try. Okay, why are my buttons not working? That's always great. Oh, I somehow got into chat, maybe? Okay, my buttons are literally not working. That's great. Something very wonky happened. Why is this thinking it's C? What is going on? So I found a bug. Clearly, I cannot use my buttons. Freaking horrible. Okay, yeah, I guess I just had to die. Awesome. It looks like we're already, I don't know, not doing too great. Personally,
no,
anyway.
not yet.
There we go, so we blinded this guy.
Is patient.
And that was good. So we want to kind of be... I wish I could make the cursor bigger so I can actually see my own cursor, because I cannot. You can run away and kind of heal yourself with bandages. That's a thing. Which is kind of nice. Because otherwise there's no other healing. blinded this guy.
No, not yet.
There we go. Can he die, please?
I am injured. That ability must recharge. Give it more time.
There we go. So not very good DPS, obviously, for me here. But my character is kind of like crowd control of sorts. I can blind him. I can give us kind of shielding of sorts. Bone shielding. And even though I feel like I am having fun, even though I don't feel that powerful.
That ability must recharge. Give it more time. Death closes upon me. I need aid.
There we go. I need aid, that is for sure.
Still recharging.
Timing my blinds would be quite phenomenal, obviously.
I must wait, it seems.
I'm also having random lag, which is a little odd for PC. Probably because the beta again. No, I don't want to open the overview window. No, thank you. How's this guy? Yeah, that guy seemed like almost invincible for a while there.
No, not yet.
There you go, blinded that sucker. There we go. Oh, we may have gotten a kill there. Maybe. I don't know. Or at least an assist.
Death is patient.
Okay, oh, we got, I think we got somebody. We got somebody. Let's go back on the defense here.
That ability must recharge. Heal me.
Alright, so I did blind them right before I got there. But they only have a minute and a half to beat us, so we may win this, we'll see. Or if we kill 15 of them.
I must wait, it seems.
Apparently he's immune to CC.
No, not yet.
Oh, got out of my blind, which wasn't great.
Give it more time.
There you go. Oh, that wasn't great. Can I escape into my own little area?
Injured. That ability must recharge.
Okay. I want to heal.
Still recharging.
Oh, this guy is hitting our base. Is not great.
Death is patient. No, not yet.
And look, it's recommendations. Stock and upgrade gems. Stock upgrade normal gems. Upgrade all your equipment. Yeah, we get that much. If we get one more, we die. We win if we kill one more of them. So we'll see. Can we get one more kill? And get the win? Attrition win? No, I think we lost. So that was very, very close. Unfortunately, we were not able to get one win on there. So that's that for you. I did get 1 kill, 13 assists, 4 deaths. That's actually not a bad ratio for. And here's the MVP. We should have won that, honestly. If you saw that, we just could not get that final win. So that's the Battlegrounds there for better or for worse. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, it's definitely very, very gear dependent, but your mileage may vary depending on what kind of makeup you have, what kind of characters you have, and who you're playing with. All right, now let's go ahead and show you what a Dark Clan looks like when you join it. So we did join a Dark Clan. We went and joined, this is Stealthy Vikings. And when you join, you now have a details page and a members page. You're going to have all the members, and it shows their role, their rank, what their levels are, etc. You're going to see the details. It's a description. How many contracts have been completed for the Dark Clan Focus. I'm assuming that's for the week. 95 out of 320. And then advantages. So there's going to be different ranks. So for example, we unlocked at rank 1, Fury of the Shadows. When you damage Immortal Guardians, you have a 5% chance to gain 20% increased damage done to Immortal Guardians for a short time. And as you increase clan ranks, you're going to get more of them. So, as it says here, when unlocked, Dark Clan leaders can select one of 3 randomly offered advantages. So the leader is going to choose that. Advantages provide a variety of different benefits to Dark Clan, and they should choose one that best suits the strategy and members. So eventually it looks like you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them total if you max up. We, for example, are Dark Clan 3, so at 4, he will get to choose another one. In this case, Juan E. Depp. This individual. You can leave these at any time if you wish. You can also invite members, it looks like. And I don't know, I'm assuming that the leader can have that as an option. And it looks like there is a cap of 100 per clan. And as we saw earlier, there's going to be ranking. So the top 10 clans are going to get to partake in certain activities. So that's something that is important to note. Right now, there's not that many clans because we're just starting, but there's going to be a lot more. So that is what you need to know about the Dark Clans. Then there is Rite of the Exile. So let's look at that again. When the Shadows reach the showdown stage under development, they can initiate the Rite of Exile, a sacred duel between high-ranking members of both factions. Again, high-ranking. So this is going to be probably for the best of the best. Show the true weakness of the mortals and they will be replaced. Available Sunday at 8 p.m. server time during the showdown and reckoning stages. And then there's Shadow War. We got to be level 51 to unlock this. The Shadow determines the top 10 Dark Clans through weekly Shadow War battles. The eminent clans that win may challenge the Immortals in the Rite of Exile. Registration is Monday to Tuesday. Preliminary battles begin Thursday. Final battles on Saturday. Requires Dark Clan membership. You get Legendary Crest, Artisan Key, Shadow War Spoils. So again, this is taking you to a whole new level of gameplay, competitive gameplay. Then we have Path of Blood. A road coded in blood and death. Each challenge a mystery for the uninitiated, but a truth for prepared. How far can you go? Available anytime. Don't know what this is. You get marks that improve the ranks within the shadows.
Within the shadows, your rank demonstrates your dedication and efforts to the cause. And that dedication is rewarded. The higher your rank, the more you'll have access to within our organization.
All right, now we will go ahead and learn about ranks. So we looked at the stages. Now we're going to look at my rank. So I'm magically Initiate 4 now. I was Initiate 1. So now it looks like you get 1% more damage and defense per Initiate rank. And rank reward, there we go. I had 150 out of 50, so I cashed in. What is this? I'm getting hilts. This is for, I don't know what this is. Oh, I see. Daily quest, refresh daily at 3 a.m. Completing contract gets us 200 of these. Raid the vault is 200. Share Akaba's blessing during assembly, 200. Complete the first floor in the Path of Blood, 50. Open 10 chests. 10 chests. And it looks like I had saved some, earned some already. There we go. So we're able to rank up to that. So that's interesting. All right. And we're going to speak to the Path of Blood guide.
Path of Blood is more than just a name meant to scare the fragile. Enduring these trials is a powerful way to improve your standing in the eyes of others. Each floor will bring new challenges as well as new respect, if you survive.
And as you guys saw in this video, the early trials were super easy for me. But it's definitely clear here. As you go deeper and deeper, it's going to be harder and harder, putting more pressure to power up your character, which goes into that pay-to-win mentality, feeding into that big power curve. And let's take a look at the Path of Blood. There we go. So now it gives, that kind of unlocks that. And then we looked at this available at any time. And we can go ahead and navigate to it. And we'll go ahead and do a quick floor on this. And I will show this.
More than just a name meant to scare.
So here is the Path of Blood interface. Shadows walk the Path of Blood to test themselves against the threats in circling sanctuary and prove their fitness to be guardians of the world. The Path of Blood is a series of skirmishes. At each step, you must slay a floor's worth of enemies before time runs out. Floors must be completed in order, and each floor you conquer will grant you increasing amounts of marks, which can increase your personal rank. To access the Path of Blood, talk to the Path of Blood guide, or walk to the path's entrance in the Court of Whispers to begin. So there we go. I will go ahead and kind of show a quick challenge. And says health potions cannot be used, I think. Yep, no potions. So ranged classes will have a big advantage, or if like barbarians who can self-heal, I guess. Really? That was it? Alright. So clearly it's going to start really easy and to move on. So there is one, and we can go ahead and click. We go, and let's get our rewards. So lots of stuff to go here. And you can go to 2, challenge, you get more, 3, etc., etc. So there's that. And I'm going to go back to the Twilight Agent.
By being recognized as Initiate 2, you can now be trusted with some of our better-kept secrets. Speak with Bailey and tell him Vanek sent you.
Technically, I think they may be Initiate 4, but, you know, who's counting? All right. And here's Bartender Bailey. So this is where the contracts are. Shadows, maybe I've heard a thing or two. Yep, quest.
Vanek, you say? Good. Can always use more hands in the kitchen.
So these are the contracts we already talked about.
Check in regularly.
Of course. I'm a kitchen hand, and we're talking about cooking. Obviously.
So do you have solo and dungeons? So depending on what you want to do. So Shadows may speak to the bartender at Westmark to accept contracts. Contracts we set on Mondays, giving the Shadow a chance to complete 3 on that day. Subsequent days will grant 1 additional chance with a weekly cap of 5 chances. Shadows may accept 1 out of 2 random contracts from the bartender at any given time. Experience gold are rewarded for each completed contract. Additionally, bonus chests are rewarded for completing the first 3 contracts each week. Shadows may abandon a contract when it's in progress, forfeiting rewards and a chance to complete the contract. So let's go ahead and take a look. Solo. All right, so we'll just go ahead. The Immortals have been scrying the court even more than usual. Finding something time for the Rite, investigate. So we'll go ahead and accept one of these. Prevent the Immortals from sabotaging court whispers. There we go. So we have the quest now. Secret doors. Assist the courts in the Court of Whispers. Alright, so for this mission you go into the Court of Whispers, for example. Oh, and there's enemies here already.
Is patient. I must wait, it seems. Give it more time.
And so now we're defeating these NPC Immortals.
That ability must recharge. I must wait, it seems. Give it more time.
There we go. Thanks for that. Unfortunately, we didn't get Hassel. How pathetic. He masterminds an attack, doesn't bother to show his face, and he's not likely to. What do you know about his location? Nothing, but I've watched him scrying on us for days. I think I can reverse what's left of his portal spell, and you can head through and deliver a final message from all of us. I'm ready now. If you want a chance to survive in there, you need to deceive them. Bring me magic items infused with the power to seek and to control elemental force. You won't get them back. So now it wants us to gather hunter lodestones. So here's the mission continuation, step 2 of this mission. And so here, you notice it was gonna go ahead and port us to Zoltan Kull.
That ability must recharge. That requires
So we are looking for lodestones.
Is patient.
And it looks like we already got 2 of them.
Foul creature.
So at least initially, they don't seem very hard to get.
Give it more time. I need a course for that.
There we go. And just like that, we already have the lodestones. And we are good to go. But now we have gather bracers of the command as the next part. Let's see where that is. Where you get that from?
I must wait, it seems. Recharge. I must wait, it seems. That requires a
So let's see if
no,
that looks
not
like...
yet.
There we go. So now we got to kill these golems for the British command. Looks like we need 8 of them. There's quite a few of them, it looks like, here.
Is patient.
We already get some out of 8.
That ability must recharge.
And then now we just got to go and give those regions back. So it looks like at least these contracts are rather easy to do. So that should be pretty easy. All right, there we go. We're going to turn it in, deliver the items.
Excellent. Come now. We have much to discuss.
So these contracts don't seem to be too long, just like anything else in this game. And so this is kind of the format you're going to have. There's going to be some story-related ones. There'll be just some simpler ones. So at this point, we would go and talk to the bartender. Complete the contract. Considers contract closed. There's always more due, but your reward for the job well done. There we go. And I got a full level for just doing that while showing you guys this tutorial. Because I had just hit 46, as you guys saw, and that got me to 47. So this is very, very lucrative again, joining the shadows in many ways. So that is everything. Again, so real quick shadow details here. You see my rank here, completing a contract. I got more of these points. And this is getting my initiative rate, or my ranking going up. This is going to keep going up. It's going to buff my damage. It's going to unlock better activities. And it's also going to help towards my Dark Clan. So you notice here, that counted toward my Dark Clan's contract as well. So this all feeds into everything. It's just a giant cycle. And then, of course, that's going to lead us into later on where the best of the best of these Dark Clans are going to get the chance to go against the Immortals later on. All right, guys, so that is everything I've been able to test out so far when it comes to the Shadow system. What are your thoughts now that you've seen them? Let me know in the comments below. My overall review is the fact that it's nice that you can get into this with a lottery. It's nice that people can give this to you in your guild, for example. If somebody else gets lucky, you can pass it on. I think that's a pretty cool feature. At the end of the day, I feel like it is a bit of a trap. Because I will tell you, as somebody that has spent money on like free-to-play games in the past, once you're in this, there is that itch to say, man, I'm in this. I want to like participate, and it makes you want to spend money. Again, I'm still technically pretty free to play. I have invested just under $20, just a little game passes basically. So I haven't invested heavily, but I can tell you if I get into this, I could see myself spending some money, which means there will be some people that this is what's going to make them go down that rabbit hole and spend a ton of money. So do be careful. It is a bit of a trap. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me what other videos you want to see. When some of the end elements come out and get unlocked, I will go ahead and see if I can get some footage of that for you guys and put a separate video. But do let me know what you want to see me cover for Diablo Immortals. And as always, guys, thank you for all the support, the likes, and the subs. And I will see you in the next video.